It seems strange to say, but in this day and age, the 2,000 horsepower hypercar is nothing new. We've seen the electric giants do it with silent, clinical efficiency, but this is different. This is the Hennessey F5 Revolution Evo, and its 2,031 horsepower is produced purely by the magic of internal combustion. Welcome back to Overboost Motors. Today, we're strapped into a gunslinging, flame-spitting Texan celebration of everything sacred about burning hydrocarbons. This isn't just a car, it's pure, beautiful evil on wheels. But the real question is, can you actually use this much power on a real road? Or is it just a $2.7 million death wish? Let's get the facts straight. The heart of this beast is the Fury V8, a 6.6-liter twin-turbo powerhouse co-developed with Ilmor Engineering. We're talking about the people who build IndyCar engines that lap entire fields. It's got billet aluminum pistons and turbos the size of your head, all designed to catapult this car from 0 to 200 miles per hour in 10.3 seconds. That isn't a typo. In the time it takes most sports cars to reach 60, you're already entering another dimension. It is all wrapped in a carbon fiber tub with enough aero upgrades to keep it pinned to the earth, at least in theory. Sitting in the cockpit, you feel the heat immediately. It's 92 degrees in Texas today. And the air conditioning is basically a polite suggestion compared to the heat radiating off that engine. The seats are honest to God uncomfortable, reminding me of old school Lotus buckets. But the moment you hit the ignition, none of that matters. You have 5 modes, from a laughable 1,300 horsepower in sport mode to the full F5 mode. We didn't come here to play it safe, so we're going straight for the heavy stuff. Driving the F5 on the road is a lesson in restraint. The steering is beautifully clean and mechanical, giving you a sense of lightness that most modern hypercars have lost to heavy battery packs. But when those turbos spool up at 5,000 RPM, it's like being kicked in the chest by a mule. On the drag strip, even with massive Michelin Cup 2 South, the traction control is working overtime. I felt the system intervening at over 100 miles per hour. That is the level of violence we're dealing with here. It's a sledgehammer, but surprisingly, it has manners. In the corners, the chassis is balanced. It's busy, and the track-tuned suspension will bounce you around, but it feels alive. It's intimidating, yes, but it allows you to dance with it if you have the nerves. So, what's the verdict? The F5 Evo isn't perfect. It's loud, it's hot, and the single-clutch gearbox feels like a relic compared to modern dual-clutch units. But that's the point. It isn't trying to be a refined European cruiser. It's the biggest, baddest, wildest experience you can buy. If you want a car that makes you feel alive because it's actively trying to scare you, this is it. I'm officially melted and I need a cold shower, but man, what a ride. Let me know in the comments, is 2,000 horsepower a dream or a nightmare? Thanks for watching.